phone don't work. Good morning. We're live. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Canna-Joe Morning Show. It's November 8th, Monday, November 8th. I'm Michael Ford.
I'm Jenny.
Alicia.
Having Dave with the weather.
Yo, and I'm Vari the man. Thank you guys for joining us for another awesome Monday episode. Let's get it. So man, yesterday, Legacy Glass CBD Cup number 2, the second one. That shit was pretty tight.
Yeah.
Super fun event. I don't know. I think we showed up and showed out. I think we made sure that people gonna remember.
I think that's an understatement.
Yeah.
Definitely an interesting event, man. Memorable moments.
Yeah. So, this morning, I started making a video. I wanted to start last night, but I was just too tired. Some highlights from yesterday. And so I'm gonna go ahead and share this with you guys so you guys can check this out. I think it'll be pretty entertaining for those of you guys who are on. Actually, you know what? Let's save that for mid-show. Let's just hop right into this article because I think this article is actually kind of cool right here that I was just reading up on. So check this out. This is the marijuana. This is you can become a marijuana master. I was going to say marijuana-preneur, but no, you can become a marijuana master with this sommelier. That's it, sommelier. Like certification for sommelier. Damn it, I practice in every.
Sommelier.
Google, how do you pronounce this? No.
I told them to do that.
Sommelier. Here we go. Anyways, so this is first of its kind program has actually started they created this program that allows people to become like the certified connoisseurs of cannabis, where if you're looking for a wine professional, you call a sommelier, where if you're looking for a cannabis professional, you would call one of these people. Now, they do actually offer programming. They just started, I think they just certified, I think like 36 people just recently. It just launched in 2020. But basically, the managing director, Derek Gilman, said that there's a lack of understanding about cannabis and therefore the lack of appreciation for equality. Oh my gosh, I'm being.
Oh, that's rude. Who would call you on Facebook?
Facebook quite often. So you have to call whoever that was back. The quality of cannabis has, since the legal market was flooded with products, has really been fucked up. Bunch of mid-grades in dispensaries everywhere. He says that often dispensaries price their weed based on THC content versus some other things that are really important. He says, my personal passion is cannabis connoisseurship. I'm really into tools, the techniques, elevating the enjoyment of your experience with cannabis. He says, for me, it's no different than people who enjoy a fine wine or a fine coffee or a fine chocolate. Those Epicurean industries I mentioned, alcohol, chocolate, and coffee, they don't measure quality based off alcohol content or the caffeine content. It's the aroma, the flavor, and the experience, which is everything. That's everything. Ding, ding, ding. Everything on my personal chart of when I'm looking for some good cannabis.
Oh, just like I was gonna say,
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like going to a wine tasting.
I like just dry hitting a joint. And you
Yeah.
you get the full flavor of it before you fire it up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a really huge fan of joints just because I feel like the paper fucks up the flavor too, but
you gotta go with raws.
I enjoy the
Shout
raws.
out to raw.
So this September, 2 months ago, 36 people received certifications following the inaugural Ganjir training. Enrollment is open for next session, meaning you too can graduate from casual enthusiast to bona fide weed snob.
Hmm.
Pretty interesting.
Weed
I think
snob.
Minnesota might need something like that.
I
Yeah,
don't want to be a weed snob.
Yeah.
I
I
I don't know.
do.
Like, snob. Like this weed
I'm
doesn't
already
taste
a
right.
water snob.
I'm gonna get rid of this eye patch and get me a glass one. So I can,
Yeah.
Monica.
Be like,
Monica.
no, that's not tasty enough. I need something better.
Oh, hold on, Var. You got to put your pinky in here.
oh yeah, yep,
Up.
There you go.
yep, yeah. There we go. Yep. See, I'm
Bring
on my
back the
way.
Classic stoner.
So the Ganjir program includes a mix of self-guided online courses and in-person training before enrollees complete a written test and 2 oral exams. The curriculum is extensive, covers all aspects of marijuana, including the history, the science of the plant, the various ways it's grown and processed, and modern consumption methods, among other topics. When it comes to sensory analysis, aspiring ganjiers will learn how to properly taste flower and concentrates by studying terpenes and breaking down other elements that affect flavor and aroma. Ooh, that just sounds so interesting. All right. Students also learn how to evaluate the quality of buds by looking at trichome structure and learning to identify contaminants such as mold or mildew. Very important. Each program registrant receives a kit with terpene inhalers and flashcards and a professional grade jeweler's lens to aid in home study, as well as access to a proprietary app that facilitates evaluation. Goes on to talk more about the program. It's mostly self-guided, but at some point you do got to pay a bunch of money to like get other stuff. Basically, dude kind of ends on a quote saying that the market's been flooded with commercial mid-grade cannabis from these large producers with huge commercial greenhouses or these large industrial indoor grows. It's strangling the small farmer. Without a market that understands quality and without a market that values quality, there's not going to be a market for craft cannabis much longer. That's been my personal mission, to save the craft farmer, he added, because if they go away, then we're all going to be stuck with mids, and that won't be fun for anybody. He's right about that. For the courts, you're looking at a price tag of about $3,000. They're making some bank teaching cannabis history and showing people how to smoke weed and appreciate it. That sounds like a dream fucking job. Back to you, Bob.
Yo, this is Bob here.
Bob.
We got everything you need. Popcorn, peanuts. Get your cold root beer right here. No. Anyway, yeah, so we had a dope event, man. And Var, you got some touch-up stuff for us, man. Do we have another article today?
Yeah, so I did have another article, but I think oh no, it's on another screen. That's what happened.
Sorry,
Okay.
my muscles
You got
aren't
it?
running enough.
It's like
In the
Yeah.
meantime, check out the size of this gummy, everybody.
That looks like a watermelon chunk.
It sure
Oh.
is. It's like fucking.
That really looks like watermelon too. That's
Yeah,
weird.
it does. Does it have seeds?
No,
Oh.
it's this.
That'd be weird.
seedless.
I think more this version.
How did they grow it so small?
How does it taste?
Right.
Pretty nice watermelon chunk. Hold on. She's doing the connoisseur thing. Sommelier and the gummy.
Chewy.
No, I was trying not to drool because it's so delicious and it cures cotton mouth and it tastes like fucking watermelon. And yeah, it's just awesome.
Dope. Shout out
I
Legacy
deserve it.
Glass on that event yesterday. We didn't win squat, but it was definitely, it was a good event.
We won. We won the hot box event.
So we're gonna have to host another event. Canna Festiva coming soon. I'm just telling you guys, we're gonna win every prize. So don't even enter. No, I'm kidding. But yeah,
Yeah,
shout out
perfect.
Legacy Glass. Yeah, shout out Jenny rocking the Canna Festiva shirt. Vari, you know what? Did you
What?
ever get that shirt yesterday? Oh, what is this?
No, I didn't. But we'll catch up. I'll see you again someday.
One of these days, man. What is this? Republican-led bill to legalize and tax marijuana emerges as alternative to Democratic measures. What's this about?
So Basically, there's a new measure that's led by Republicans in Congress, which is basically saying that they are looking to look at to do like a small cannabis reform versus like a larger cannabis reform, like from the MORE Act. So this is kind of a long one, so let me just run down. Here it is, the rundown. So this new legislation that they're trying to push through would be cannabis would be federally descheduled and treated in a manner similar to alcohol. 3.75% excise tax would be imposed on cannabis sales. Revenue would support grant programs for community reentry, law enforcement, and small business administration aid for newly licensed businesses. The Treasury Department of Alcohol, Tobacco, Tax and Trade Bureau, the TTB, would be the chief regulators for marijuana with respect to interstate commerce. The FDA would be limited in its regulatory authority, with intent being that it would have no more control over cannabis than it does for alcohol, except when it comes to medical cannabis. The agency would prescribe serving sizes, certified designated state medical cannabis products, and approve the regulated pharmaceuticals derived from marijuana, but could not ban the use of cannabis or its derivatives in non-drug applications, like in designated states medical cannabis products, dietary supplements, food, beverages, non-drug topicals, or cosmetics. Raw cannabis would be considered an agricultural commodity regulated by the USDA. Legislation would grandfather existing state licensed cannabis operators into the federal scheme to ensure continued patient access and incentivize participation in the legal market. As federal agencies work to promulgate rules, I don't know what that word is, I'll have to look that up later. There would be safe harbor provisions to protect patients and marijuana businesses acting in compliance with existing state laws. People with certain federal cannabis convictions that were nonviolent would be eligible for expungements. To prevent youth use, there would be a mandatory 21 age limit for recreational cannabis, and the bill also prescribes certain restrictions on things like advertising. The Small Business Association would need to treat marijuana businesses the same as other regulated markets, like it does for alcohol companies, for example. The measure also stipulates that veterans can't face discrimination in federal hiring due to cannabis use, and doctors with U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs would be specifically authorized to issue recommendations for medical cannabis for veterans. Federal agencies could continue to drug test for marijuana. The Bureau of Labor Statistics would be required. That was weird. It felt weird. Would be required to issue a report to Congress on the marijuana industry. So the draft bill is 116 pages. So these details represent just a portion of what's compromised in the legislation. And again, the provisions are subject to change as a proposal is finalized ahead of its formal introduction in Congress. Now, I believe the MORE Act was looking to like legalize it and then leave like all of everything up to the individual states, where this looks like they're going to create a federal regulation scheme for marijuana, which is much more restrictive.
It's the way it should be across the board. You shouldn't be able to cross a border and all of a sudden you're illegal.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, interesting to see what's here. I know we'll have a meeting with the national people sometime this week. So probably get some more information, more detailed information, and then maybe we can share what we can share as we get more details. So I'll actually drop this article in the comments. It's actually a pretty lengthy article that goes pretty into detail into the bill and what's going on. So back to you, Bob.
Where's Bob?
Yeah.
Where's Bob?
I was building. Bob the Builder, we're back. Sorry, you guys. Had to take a quick phone call. So Vari, man, how did that event go, man? You got some clips for us?
Yeah.
Hey, did y'all try these? Did y'all get to try these?
I can't. Hold on. I can't see right now.
Okay, yeah. It's that Pineapple Express.
Oh yeah, I got mine right here.
What'd you think?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I like it. I like it.
Like, I know when I hit them, shout out to the company that does help me to do my products. I work with a lot of local growers. Everybody's got great products. These vapes, man, the taste is good. The flavor is good. When you hit it, it doesn't burn. It doesn't hurt. It's not full of garbage. Like, yeah, I enjoy it, but I'm curious on how you guys feel about it. And if you haven't smoked any weed yet, the effects. So I didn't start hitting it yet. I didn't smoke any weed either because I want to see how it feels, but yeah, pretty dope. Pretty dope.
Well, yeah, I actually, I'm not a big cart fan, but I liked the way the smooth hit, nice and smooth hit, didn't make me cough, and it tasted good, which is I think important. So yeah, and then I could feel it like within like 10 seconds, 10, 15 seconds, I definitely felt that shit. So all right, so yeah, I just got a little clip from yesterday, a little 3-minute video. Hope you guys enjoy it. If I had spent more time on it, more than an hour, I probably would have made it much cooler. Couldn't get the audio up.
Yeah, we out here.
Try the Canna-Joe.
Yeah, I should try that, huh? Hey, what up, Bridget?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
table looking real nice now. Look at that. All right.
And that was the event in 3 minutes.
Hey, this was moving pretty quick, man. That was fast. Hey, Vari, that was a dope video, man. You know, and the event is fun, and I get to events and I'm always trying to talk and run the booth and do all the other shit and micromanage anyway. But it's dope to see the actual venue from eyes other than my own eyes, man. So I appreciate you going around and getting that footage, man. Are you gonna post it?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just in a rush to make it this morning for the show. But
Okay.
I'm thinking I want to like actually make it look good, and we could actually, make it look real nice.
Yeah, man. That's dope, man. When you done, let me know. I'll post it too, man. That shit
Yep.
was definitely a good event, man. Much more coming. Yee. Legacy
Come out
Glass.
and see us because we have fun.
Yeah, we do, man. We bring the smoke. Hey, I'm saying, man, that shit. My guy did take a picture, and I was looking at his picture. In his picture, like you could see our tent. I wish I could pull it up here, man. Hold on a second. Like our tent was like, it was right after we took the awnings off. I don't know if I could pull it up, but yeah, man, our whole tent, everything was clear except for our tent. It looked like the smoke was just stuck in that tent for a minute before it started actually floating away. I don't know if y'all seen that, man. That was dope. We had a couple people say they came outside, was like, man, they got something going on out here. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick here, man. Yeah, that was dope. We gotta do another event. I don't know. We do events regularly though. Shit. I think we do events regularly, at least once a month.
Yeah.
Once a month, twice a month.
What's in your cup?
Oh. Coffee.
Coffee.
Purple punch is in my cup.
Purple punch. Is that like
Coffee.
red cup? Where them diamonds at?
Not yet. So
Yeah. Hey, Leash, you ain't go to that Travis Scott show, did you?
I was
that's too
wondering
many
about that
people
too.
for me. Yeah,
Good
no,
thing you
that's
didn't.
too many people.
That's some crazy shit, man.
Man, I was like, oh my gosh, I woke up to this.
I was wondering about that.
What was that Dave
That's too
Chappelle
many.
show though? Ooh. Wish I could have went to that one.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know anybody. Well, actually, I know quite a few people that went, but yeah.
Her
That'd
ticket
been dope.
was pricey though.
Yeah, I heard it was like $300 and something.
Yeah, tickets was, I heard, like super pricey.
Spicy. Oh shit, yeah. Mm.
Yep. Too much for my blood.
Hey, Facebook user. I know you're watching.
What up, Facebook user?
There's a lot of people on, there's some that's commenting on that article too, Bari.
Shit. Let me see. I'm back to the old ages because Restream is mad at me for some reason.
Ooh, they said 8 people died at that concert.
Yeah. There's already one lawsuit out there expecting more.
Yeah, and a lot of injuries. They've already started a class action lawsuit and everything.
Yeah, I heard that they canceled it. Didn't they have to shut it down?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a 2-day event, but they stopped that.
And what was
And
it, like a stampede or something like that?
It
They
was just
said a
rush to the
crowd
stage.
surge.
Yeah.
A crowd surge.
You ever been on the floor at a concert? You don't really, a lot of times you don't have any control where you're going. You just got to let the crowd move you. And you get up by
Yeah.
that rail. Yeah, it's just a push. I mean,
Yeah.
Ozzy Anthrax, I was at the front of that one, and that one was crazy. It was insane. So yeah,
Actually-
I can see how it can happen.
I actually got some old videos. I have to pull them up. But when I first started doing like the Minnesota marijuana stuff, I was going to Soundset, and I'd hand out tons of cards and stuff, and I would go out with like a bunch of weed, bag full of weed, bunch of blunts, my brothers will hand somebody a blunt and they'll let us walk past, and then I'll hand them the blunt, he'll collect them behind me, and people will literally let us walk all the way to the stage. You pass them a blunt, they let us walk past, and my brother would get them back. We got into the center of the concert. I think this one was the Wiz Khalifa one. That shit was dope. And when we were in the crowd, I yelled, "Free weed." It was ridiculous. Like, we were moved by the crowd. We didn't have no control, exactly like you were saying, Dave. Hands were everywhere. I was just putting buds in people's hands. Like, the crowd moved us all over the place. Like, we didn't even really have no control. There was people getting pulled up out of the crowd, out of the things that couldn't handle it, and the security were taking them away. So I can imagine how that concert could be, you know.
Yeah.
It
You
gets
can't-
crazy.
You talking about the one at the Armory, Michael?
Nah, I'm talking about at Soundset.
Oh goodness.
Khalifa at Soundset, man. And
I
if you
know
ain't
at
got
the
those strong
Armory it
legs,
was crazy. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, oof. With that, we do got some events coming up. What do we got coming up, Bar? We got November 20th. Hold on, my fault. I'm going too far. Nope, everything's November 20th. So November 20th, we got a Minnesota Normal annual meeting. Would love for you guys to come out and get a little more involved in legalization and how we're actually going to legalize the plant in Minnesota. It's looking like they might do it federally first, but it's going to take the community to get involved, and we have been getting involved, but we got to push a little harder. You know, it's great that the legislators are, you know, taking a stance on this, but come on out, you guys, on the 20th at 4200 Cedar Avenue in Minneapolis, starting at 11 o'clock. Would love to see you guys out there. Come out, have a good time with us, and get to know some of the activists working and find out how you can get involved in the effort to legalize marijuana in Minnesota. You over there with the muscles. No. And after that, in the evening, we do have a reggae concert. We're bringing Charlie Black. Shout out to the organizer that helped me to organize this and put us on as sponsors. We will be vending there. If you are a Minnesota Marijuana PIN member, I got to bring a pin up here to my office so I can show you guys what it looks like. You will get in for free. Just let me know. I'll get you in for free. Otherwise, tickets are $35 at Muse. That's on November 20th. It's going to be a dope event, y'all. You know how we do. We bring smoke. And then following that, 7 days later, we're going to be back at Muse for Jadakiss, which is also going to be a dope-ass concert. And I can also get you tickets for that as well. If you are a Minnesota Marijuana PIN member, like I said, tickets are free. So just reach out to me and let me know. It's going to be a dope event, man. Hey, Vari, hey, that pin's starting to pay off.
That shit pay off.
We going to Charlie Black, we going to Jadakiss, we doing everything. Nah, but man, yeah, so those are the events we got coming up this month. We do got some more exciting things for you guys coming up. As the winter gets closer, it's going to be harder for us to do our stash box events outdoors. So we have been networking, and we got 2 or 3 new locations where we're going to be able to kick it this winter, where we can stay nice and warm. And I think we're going to do a winter event as well, just because we're Minnesotans and we want to just be out in the snow one day at least. We got to do at least one snow event where we build a fort. Hey, Var, should we do
like a sledding event?
Sledding event?
Yeah, something like that.
Sledding.
Or a tubing event. I'm not sure how people feel about skis. I haven't done downhill skiing since I broke my leg, but I don't think I'm going to do it.
I can't do none of that shit. I mean, I could try, but it wouldn't be very good.
He said I can try. Otherwise,
I
man,
walk on my own
do
2 feet. You expect me to
snowball
ski
fight.
on some fucking skis? Come on now.
We can do cross country skiing. That way you don't go downhill.
That's
You just
work.
gotta-
That's shit.
Hey, man, maybe an ice skating event. That'll be dope.
Or dangerous
type of stuff.
activities when you're stoned.
Yeah.
Out a hip.
You want to talk about dangerous activities? Let's go sit on the ice with a fishing pole. Now,
Hey.
that's a dangerous activity.
Right. Like, let's
Jay's
get
like,
in
hey,
the
man,
middle of the lake and just party. Let's just have fun. No.
You don't
Yeah,
want
I
to
heard,
climb
I
out a
heard about
ladder.
that,
to the
man.
ice?
I'm not a big ice fisher, man, but you know, sounds like it would be a fun time for those.
Oh,
that
my
don't-
anxiety
Good
would
time
be
out
so
there.
high. I would be so
Good.
scared the whole time.
We need some serious cold weather for that.
But
Ice fishing.
Just at least get to the point where everyone feels safe out there. A couple feet
Yep.
would be nice.
Or, you know, my homie used to know this dude who used to rent out ice houses. And we used to get like a nice ice house and bring out the TV and PlayStation and shit. It was real cozy. Like, it was like, yeah, had like bunks and shit. It was all wood, like nice wood on the interior. Had like a little spot where you could cook. Holes were pre-drilled in the floors, and
They're like campers. Yeah, campers with holes in the floors
Yeah,
that
yeah.
have covers
I
on
knew
them.
that.
350 capacity.
Yeah.
How many people can we fit in that thing?
Well, I don't know. So I'm gonna tell you, like, we could actually do like an ice festival on the ice. Eel pout. They used to do that every year up in Walker. I think they stopped doing it because they couldn't.
Yeah, it got out of control.
Got upset. But
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a festival on the ice for the weekend, and
Tons
it
of
was
people.
like, I'm saying, like a village, like campers everywhere, trucks everywhere, lined up like houses and shit. And there's like fires and shit. There's like
Oh my
a bar. I'm telling you, a stage with like a bar and shit, all that shit on
They
the
would play
ice for 2
golf
days.
with oversized balls, and they would use the eel pout as they'd leave them on the ice till they froze, and they'd use them as clubs, and they'd have tournaments.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, thousands of people would be there. That's why they
Full
they had it
plunge.
finally had to shut it down. It just got too bad. It left too much crap behind, and the
Yeah,
people
yeah,
on
that
the
was
lake
that was
were
the
like,
fucked up part. Nobody picked up their shit or dropping shit in holes and stuff. But I mean,
Yeah,
that
don't turn.
is possible. I mean, I don't know if we could like build maybe just put a big tent out there and maybe just put like some boards and like build a artificial floor and then just have people inside the thing, and then that way we can contain the garbage and clean up when we're done. But I don't know. I mean,
Brainstorm. We'll come
yeah,
up with
anything's
something dope
possible.
this winter, though. But before we get up out of here, you guys, for the day, thank you guys for tuning in. Dave, can we get some weather?
yeah, we could do that quick. Weather's brought to you by windy.com. You need to know what's going on outside. Well, just click on windy.com. So quickly, it is nice out. It's a lovely morning down south, and for some of you at the edge of the cities, we're looking at still see the sunshine, but those clouds are going to they're going to move in later this afternoon to the point where we're all just going to be mostly cloudy, but still mild. You know, by 6 p.m. we're still holding on to some almost 50s down here, mid 40s, lower 40s as you get farther up north, but still a couple good days. Yet mornings are going to be a little chilly. Tomorrow morning out the door, yeah, we're looking at 20s, 30s, widespread throughout the state. But by 4 p.m. we're going to be warming back up in the 50s. So we still got a nice couple days yet. You're going to start feeling the temperatures are going to start dropping, and as we get closer to the weekend, which we will talk about later, we do have a chance for some precipitation, and some of it could be mixed on Friday morning. But otherwise, nice and calm day today, not too much wind. Another, you know, like I said, sunny to partly cloudy day. Enjoy it. Back to you, Bob.
Dope. Still building. I'm gonna just change my name to Bob. That's the new name, Bob. I don't know, man. I think before it used to be the Canna-Hulk, but my muscles kind of dwindled down a little bit. During State Fair, I lost a lot of weight, so now I'm not as buff. So I'm gonna go to Bob, the Builder. No. Thanks for the weather, Dave. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. Shout out to the Facebook user who joins us literally every day. Facebook user is on. I didn't see Vaughn on, but I'm sure there he goes.
Yeah, he's on
There you go.
some are on different pages, like some are on the Canna-Joe page and some are on Minnesota Marijuana.
I haven't seen any YouTube videos lately.
I only seen one on YouTube. I was looking to see if the other one was on there. I can check.
Okay. Oh, well, shout out YouTube, shout out Twitter, shout out Instagram.
Yeah, we're live.
Everybody for tuning in.
Subscribe.
And with that, Var, you got some words of wisdom?
Shit, y'all. All right, so
It's a Monday, y'all. It's Monday on Monday.
Hey.
Till midnight at least.
Yeah, till midnight. So yeah, words of wisdom. It always seems impossible until it's done. My personal experience, like I tried and I didn't try. I quit smoking cigarettes 3 times. Now, I know that sounds weird. You quit 3 times, but like I literally quit smoking cigarettes and then started smoking again to show my wife how easy it was to quit. And I did that twice. I haven't smoked a cigarette since, but you know, it seems impossible until you figure out a way to do it, and then you're like, oh shit, that was easy, you know, in hindsight. So with that, you know, whatever you're going through today, whatever feels impossible in your life, just know that if you keep on pushing, you know, you'll get through it, and you'll look back and be like, damn, that shit was possible, and I fucking did it.
Yup.
Peace.
We out of here. Oh, sorry, y'all. I fucked it up.
Yeah.
Okay, we're out of here now.
All right, we out of here now.